A very good morning to you. Thanks for your company this Christmas Eve, the 24th of December. I'm Jessica Ramir, market analyst at Bell Direct. Well, global equities beat the lead up to Christmas drum last night with both US and European markets making gains. European markets were higher for two reasons. Hopes that a Brexit trade deal could finally be done. And secondly, France opened its border to England on Wednesday, so travel and leisure stocks took off. Airbus shares also charged up about 5%. Bank stocks also doing well, with Lloyd's up about 7%. Now, across the Atlantic, back in the US, stocks rebounded from a three-day fall. Now, this is despite President Donald Trump slamming the COVID relief package as a disgrace, saying that US citizens should be given $2,000 and not just $600. However, if he does want to really change the package, he'll need to get moving because Parliament shuts on the 28th of December. So watch this space. Also in the US, Americans filing for unemployment benefits fell from a 3-week high, which is great news. And Pfizer and BioNTech inked another deal with the US government to roll out an extra 100 million vaccines. So plenty of good news. Now, as a result of this, cyclical sectors that are tied to economic growth or likely to benefit from economic growth led the gains. Financials, mining, industrial did well, while energy led the pack after the oil price rose 2% to $48 US a barrel. However, in the final minutes of trade, the market gave back a lot of gains as Trump came out vetoing a $1 billion defense deal. Now, we'll get to that in just a sec. However, the S&P 500 ended slightly higher, 0.1% up. The Dow Jones, which is the biggest 30 stocks in the US, rose 0.4%, and the Nasdaq went the other way, slipping 0.3%. As for other commodities, well, the iron ore price rose slightly by 0.1%. It's now at $154 US, which was supported by the Aussie dollar's move higher. The Aussie dollar rose 0.6%. It's now at 75.76 US cents, while the gold price rose 0.3% as the US dollar came under pressure. Now, what to expect more broadly? Well, the Aussie share market is expected to rise by 0.7% today before being closed tomorrow for Christmas, and on Monday, a bit of a day in lieu, if you will, because Boxing Day falls on the weekend. And a shorter day of trade is on the cards today, so you have to get your orders in before 2:10 when the ASX shuts at 2:20. Now, at the micro level, I'd be keeping an eye on stocks that are working with or potentially with the US Defence Force as Trump vetoed the $740 billion defence bill. So there could be some concern selling in stocks like Navy shipbuilder Austal and stocks like BrainChip, Cleospace, Orbital and Drone Shield. As for trading ideas, well, most brokers are on holidays already, so there's not a lot of upgrades or downgrades to go by. However, Citi came out overnight calling EOS as a buy with a $7.75 target, and Citi initiated coverage of FINEOS FCL as a buy with a $4.60 target. Meanwhile, the toilet paper and sanitary item business Asaleo was downgraded to a hold from a buy by Citi after the company received a takeover offer that it came out saying shareholders don't need to take any action on. And then Asaleo days later made an offer to buy Tom Organic, which is another sanitary item business. Now, AHY shares have jumped about 35% since the takeover offer was made, which is why it was downgraded. And lastly, keep an eye on three stocks: Kathmandu Holdings, Money3 and Harvest Technology Group, all showing bullish charting signals according to Trading Central. And that's it. We wish you all a very safe and happy Christmas. We'll be back on deck after the public holidays on Tuesday, the 29th of December. Wishing you an awesome break. See you on Tuesday.